Hi, welcome back to the KLO Gamer. It's just time for a brief update now. Managed to pick up a PAL Sega Master System recently. I didn't pay a lot for it. It was a real cheap eBay find. I think it was about 25 quid delivered. Managed to pick up a SCART lead. Picked up a light phaser as well. And I've actually switched the machine so that you can play multi-region and in 50 and 60 Hz. One of the earliest consoles I ever owned was Sega Master System. So it's got a few dinks on it, but generally it ain't too bad for its age, considering it's 30 years since the Master System was released in the UK. Games I managed to pick up. Now some of these were a little bit pricier than others. For instance, Enduro Racer, boxed, no instructions, nice cartridge, decent box. That was a £5 delivered. Same with Kung Fu Kid. So, yeah, again, cart's not too bad. Cases are decent, they're not battered. £5. Quartet, that one was a little bit more expensive. That one was 12 quid. I do like Quartet. It's one of the reasons why I've got another Master System. It's got a slight bit of waviness to the label. Yeah, really enjoyed Quartet on the Master System back in the day. Another one, Wonder Boy. So that's a really good conversion on the Master System. This one's boxed with instructions. This one came from Germany actually. German seller. So it's in decent condition. You always get a little bit of wrinkling on the books. I say they're only 2 colours, no colour booklets for the old Master System. As far as I'm aware, the European ones are all just monochrome booklets, but yeah. Again, one of the main reasons I got a Master System again, Quartet and Wonder Boy. Next up, Ghost House. This one's some Quartet's instructions as well. Yeah, Ghost House, this one. I do like this Ghost House actually, it's really simplistic, but it's just fun to play. It's quite tricky. I do remember having it on a Sega card back in the day, but the Sega cards are really expensive now. I might be picking up any Sega cards, not necessarily at a decent price. So this one was box complete. I think I paid about a £10 for that, delivered. Next up's My Hero. I remember again I had this on a Sega card. I'm sorry. And picking up on a cartridge, obviously, because it's a lot cheaper to pick up on a cartridge. Yeah, this one's just the cartridge in the box. That was about £5 again delivered. A bit of scuffing on the cartridge, we always get there, so it rubs in and out to the console slot. But yeah. This one's a little bit more expensive. This one's about 15 quid, and this one's Zillion 2. Again, it's boxed. A couple of scuffs on the cart, as you do. So with the booklet, got a little bit of a dog ear on the booklet, but yeah, try with these boxes. Booklets just drop out. I think I'm going to store the booklets separately. But yeah, again, that's a nice scrolling platform shoot 'em up. Features some good graphics for the Master System. Yeah, Zillion 2 Triformation. And finally, I picked up along with the light gun, and that was Operation Wolf. Now, all of these games run perfectly fine in 60 Hz, except for Operation Wolf, which is a little bit glitchy. And it also doesn't let you continue unless you flick between 50 and 60 Hz on a continue screen. It's quite a widely known problem with the 60 Hz PAL conversion when you're playing Operation Wolf. There's no instructions with this one, but it was in with the light phaser. I think that was posted. That was 11 quid or something like that, posted with the light phaser. So yeah. Sega Master System. 30 years old. And so that's the version that's got Safari Hunt and Hang-On built in. So yeah, it's got a couple of scuffs on it. It's not in the greatest condition, but I didn't pay a lot for it. I'm not interested in a box system, not for a Master System. They're just too pricey for what they am really. So yeah, it's a decent system and there are some good games on it. Obviously, like a lot of systems, you get a few duff games on there as well, but I'm just picking out the better games. I've got a couple of other games due in. Any suggestions for other games, you feel free to drop me a message or a comment. As I say, I've looked at the likes of Power Strike and things like that. What games I used to have in the past are quite expensive, but I think I've picked up Kenside and Choplifter and Wonder Boy Monsterland. They say they're due in the post. So yeah, that's another one for the collection. And say it's been switched so that I can run it in nice full speed, larger display, 60 Hz with a region switch. So yeah, Sega Master System. Thanks for viewing.